want to make something like this. Well, fear not, you finally can with my tutorial. Only mine for some reason. Except I'm not going to get into AS3 and a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna just get this straightforward. I'm not getting into AS3. I'm not doing AS2. Well, I mean, I guess I can, but look. You want to make a old school Flash game like AS1 and before AS1, you can still use AS2. It just has a lot more complexities, or some more complexities. Enough yammering, let's actually get into the video. So essentially, because I'm not a very good teacher, I'm basically going to show you the way how I learned it. So essentially what you do is go to inspect element, go to network, type in SWF, refresh, and download the SWF that you please from any Flash game that you want to learn from or get inspiration from. And then what you want to do is you want to go into JPEG's free Flash decompiler. Yes, I'm telling you to decompile the game. I'm not telling you to necessarily copy the code. I'm just telling you get the code to learn from. Not to steal from, but to learn from. This is all in a learning experience. Keep that in mind. And also, to be fair, Flash 4, yes, I'm going to be using Flash 4 as an example for this video. Flash 4 uses samples, which samples are basically just looking at the code and learning that way. So, to be fair, that is how you learn. You basically just get a decompiled version of a code. So from there, what you want to do is you want to go from Flash 5 to CC, or even Animate, but I prefer Flash 5 through CS6, because that would be more accurate. But basically what you want to do is you want to go to your said desired, thing, or whatever, double click, actions, and look, there's all the code right here. Do not copy and paste it though. You're supposed to learn from this, not copy and paste like an idiot. From there, what you basically want to do, right now I opened up one of my own games inside of Flash 4. So from there, what you want to do is, you want to create something like this. It's a... Here, let me make a new one. Basically, what you want to do is you want to get this blue and put the alpha to 50. Select that blue on both. Do that. Do this. And convert symbol to button. It doesn't matter what you name it, but just name it to button. Just have it a button. That's basically what you want to do. So then what you want to do is you want to go into your library. Do this, then you want to cut this, F6, F6, make it black right here, just doesn't matter what you select, just do that, and essentially from there, let's go into my example. So from there, you basically want to get all of your stuff that you want, and Control L, Diddy, for example. See all this? Yeah, this is just a bunch of stuff and stuff. But oh, also I should mention this. You want to switch this to 24 or 30 FPS. Anyway, Control L. You get a fish here. What you want to do is you want to go into Properties, Actions, Stop, and then give me a minute. I'll tell you why this blue thing's important. Actions. This basically tells everything what to do. Begin to tell target slash fish. I forgot to show you. Properties. You're supposed to name instance name fish and instance name Diddy, and you're supposed to. I don't know why, but you are required. You're just randomly required to put in /fish or / whatever you want. This is on Z key. I'll show you a second example later, but on press key Z, begin to tell target fish, play, and tell target. Begin to tell target Diddy, play, and tell target. Begin to tell /bar, play, and tell target. And that's basically all of what it does. It's very important, and it is probably the most important thing inside of this entire wove of complex, well, not really complex, just things. It basically tells Diddy to do all this. It tells Diddy to do all of that, essentially. And this fish here, going to fish. Basically what it's doing is, so this is saying stop. The blue thing is making it go, which literally the blue thing matters so much inside of all these older flashes, mainly. When you get this health bar here, so you look, all says stop right here. And yeah, essentially like this. Just, yeah, and guess what? It's the blue thing that tells it to do said thing. Now I'm gonna open up another example. And I've opened up my second example. Library 445. See all this? This blue thing tells, but basically if you click on it, boom, he explodes. Oops. And also remember to have an instance name, and also everything has to basically be a movie clip. Can't be anything else. Do not make it a button. Do not make it anything else. The only thing that should be a button is the blue thing. But on off chances you can, like deny buttons and whatnot, and accept buttons. But anyway, we go into the bomb. We go into the blue thing. Actions. And basically what that does is, that's basically what that does. Now going back to the Diddy one, pressing D is what that does essentially.